I studied symphonic composition all my life. Jazz was all around me, so I had to become proficient in both fields. I am so lucky. I have a beautiful wife that helps me all the time in my career. I have my Baha'i faith, which inspires me, and I've earned my living this way. And I was so fortunate to be able to work with all of the greatest artists of my era. I did albums, 3 albums with Louis Armstrong, and I conducted for him at the Hollywood Bowl. I worked with Ella Fitzgerald albums, Sarah Vaughan, Sammy Davis Jr., Mel Torme, Anita O'Day, and jazz artists like Oscar Peterson.
It's just a thrill to be on stage and look over and see the maestro standing there conducting his 4-trombone signature band. It's a thrill.
After a while, I worked with Harry James and Bob Crosby and Sam Donahue and some of the well-known bands of that era.
I remember one of the lunches I went to at Gina and Russ's, and I went off to use the bathroom. Just as I was exiting the room, I heard this voice say, "Mention my name, you'll get a good seat."
My CV goes on for pages, and I scrapped it because nobody would believe it. That's Charlie Chaplin. I scored the film Limelight with him. He wrote the main themes. He didn't write them. He played them with one finger on the piano, you know. Da 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 dee. That's his melody. Beautiful. But he, of course, couldn't score for a 65-piece orchestra to fit the timing and the moods of scenes. So that's where I came in.
I knew Russ Garcia for many years, and I know of the vast amount of awards and accolades he received over those years. But there's one award that he never really liked to mention, that he won an Oscar for the arranging and scoring the music for Limelight for Charlie Chaplin. Due to a mix-up, the Oscar was actually never awarded to him. It was awarded to a different Russell by mistake.
He could bring music out of people. They didn't know they had it in them. That was his gift to me. Just amazing.
Russell came to the house of worship and he says, "Oh, we need a choir." And there were these people around, you know. He says, "Come here." And he says, "Now you sing do 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 do, and you sing dee 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 dee, and you sing ha 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 ha." And then he says, "All together now." And you know, we sounded great.
You know, I think a band or an orchestra is one of the highest forms of cooperation that mankind really knows. Everybody's got to play his individual part right, and the sum of the parts, or the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. If we could get the countries in the world, the governments in the world, the races, the religions all to cooperate like this, we'd have that beautiful world in no time.
Unity being the part of the Baha'i faith is very, very much where Russell comes from, and basically he's a very unifying force both in his music and as a human being. Incredible musician, incredible man, and for 95 he's got the wits of an average 70-year-old man, and you'd never guess he was 95. And the funny thing is, at a rehearsal we were there for nearly 5.5, 6 hours, and while the band was collapsing at 95 he was still standing ready to conduct the next tune.